we're going to move on to activity 2. This is on page 3. We are going to look at some data with numbers. It says, Priya wants to know if basketball players on a men's team and a women's team have had prior experience, meaning that they've played before. She gathered data on the number of times the players were on a team before 2016. So this data right here shows if people were on a team before 2016, not after. And it shows how many years they played. So problem 1 here says, did Priya collect categorical or numerical data? And so we're going to look, and we see that they're using numbers. So when they use numbers like this, that normally means numerical data, because we have numbers we're using. And then it says, organize the information on the 2 basketball teams into the tables. So it says number of prior competitions. Frequency. The frequency is how often something occurs. So if I'm going to give you an example. This one says men's basketball team players. So I'm going to look up at the men's. And I'm looking for the number 0. And so I'm going to count or circle how many zeros there are. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see 10 zeros. So I'm actually going to write the number 10 in that box. That's how many zeros there were. Now I want you to find how many 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s there are for just the men's team. If there are not any of the answer choices there, then put a 0 for the frequency if you don't see any. Now you're going to do the girls' team, the women's. So now we're going to look here, and we're going to see the frequency number of 0, 1 years, 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years. I'm going to do 0 as my example again. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to circle all the zeros, and then I'm going to count them. I see 1, 2, 3. There are 3 zeros where people had 0 prior experience below. And I want you to finish out both charts. All right, the rest of the charts would look like this. And the boys would look like this.